Chongqing, one of China's largest cities, is not only famous for its complex transportation system, but also for its unique culture and strong economy. Area: Chongqing is the largest city in China with about 82,403 square kilometers, much larger than many countries in the world. Population: according to 2023 data, Chongqing has a population of about 32 million people, ranking fourth in population among China's centrally run cities. Geographical location: Chongqing is located in southwest China, on the banks of the Yangtze River and Jialing River. The city has an important strategic location, connecting the economically developed regions of eastern China, and the slower developing regions of western China. Name Chongqing? The name Chongqing has a special and interesting meaning in Chinese. Cheng means duplicate or double, and Kang means festival or celebration. Combined, Chongqing can be understood as double joy or superimposed joy. This name originates from the Song dynasty, 960-1279, when Emperor Zhao Dun ascended the throne. Before becoming emperor, he was named king of this region. When he ascended the throne, he named this land Chongqing to commemorate two important events in his life, being made king and then becoming emperor. Importance: economy: Chongqing is one of China's four centrally run cities, along with Beijing, Shanghai and Tianjin. This is an important economic, industrial, commercial and transportation center. The city is also one of the fastest growing regions in China with continuously strong GDP growth. Chongqing's GDP will reach about 2.57 trillion yuan, about $400 billion in 2023, ranking in the top 5 cities with the highest GDP in China. The city is China's largest auto manufacturing center, with an annual output of more than 3 million vehicles. Transportation: with a modern transportation system, including Jiangbei International Airport, subway system and expressways, Chongqing serves as a major transportation hub, connecting western China with other areas. Interesting things. Terrain: Chongqing is famous for its mountainous terrain and many bridges, known as the City of Bridges. The mountainous terrain creates steep roads and unique landscapes. Climate: the city has a humid subtropical climate, with hot and humid summers and cold and humid winters. Chongqing is often called China's steamer due to its high temperatures in summer. Specialties and culture. Cuisine: Chongqing is famous for its spicy hot pot, one of China's signature dishes. Chongqing hot pot has a special spicy flavor, often eaten with a variety of vegetables, meat and seafood. Travel: Chongqing is the gateway to the Three Gorges on the Yangtze River, one of China's famous natural wonders. Visitors can take river cruises to admire the wonderful scenery of the Three Gorges. Technological development: Chongqing is also a center for high-tech research and development, with many industrial and high-tech parks, such as the Chongqing High-Tech Park. Chongqing is not only an important economic center but also a city rich in culture and history, with many interesting destinations and unique culinary specialties. Chongqing city topography. Chongqing, one of China's largest cities, is famous for its complex and multi-layered transportation system. The main cause of this complexity stems from the city's unique topography. Hills and highlands. Chongqing is located on the plateau of southwest China. Formerly part of Sichuan, this is to make it easier to imagine this mountainous area. This city is surrounded by mountains, and has many hills within the city. The central city areas have large elevation differences, from 160 meters to more than 1,400 meters in the suburbs. This is one of the main reasons why building infrastructure becomes complicated and expensive. About 70% of Chongqing is mountainous, with high peaks and deep valleys, creating an uneven terrain. Yangtze River and Jialing River. The Yangtze River, Asia's longest river and the world's third longest, flows through Chongqing for about 665 kilometers within the city limits. This river creates many deep valleys and is a large natural barrier. The Jialing River, about 119 kilometers long, also flows through Chongqing, playing an important role in the city's hydrological system. The presence of these two large rivers creates many low-lying areas and canyons, making it difficult to build and develop surface transportation systems. Chongqing's complex terrain and more than 30 million people require the construction of a multi-level transportation system to utilize space effectively and ensure smooth circulation. City of Bridges. Chongqing has more than 20,000 bridges, more than any other city in the world. The bridges here are not only bridges across the river but also viaducts connecting different parts of this city together. The 6.7 kilometers Hongqiagu Tunnel is one of the longest urban tunnels in China, helping to relieve above-ground traffic pressure and connect key urban areas. Metro City? Chongqing Metro System has 9 lines with a total length of more than 370 kilometers and more than 200 stations. It is one of the fastest growing metro systems in China. Chongqing Line 2 is the first elevated train line in China, 31.4 kilometers long and includes 25 stations, running along hillsides and over many overpasses. For example, a train station in China passing through an apartment building is a rare feature of Chongqing, a city surrounded by rivers and mountains. Regardless of day or night, this is always an extremely hot check-in point for tourists. Chinese railway engineers had a clever solution when they built a train line that ran through a 19-story apartment building instead of going around the building in Chongqing, preventing the building from being demolished while the building's residents can easily catch the train. When passing through the building, the train makes only 60 decibels of noise, equivalent to a conversation in a restaurant. According to floor division, residents live on floors 9 to 19, while the train runs through floors 6 to 8, the station is located on floors 8, and floors 1 to 5 are where shops do business. According to planners, when designing, they early equipped with noise reduction equipment, so as not to affect people's daily lives. Therefore, when a train passes, it only creates a volume equivalent to a dishwasher. Thanks to this uniqueness, the value of apartments in the building increases thanks to convenient transportation and travel. Buses and trams. Chongqing has more than 8,000 buses operating on 500 routes, serving tens of millions of passengers every day. The bus system is designed to move easily through hilly roads. The tram system is more than 10 kilometers long, with 2 main routes helping to connect difficult-to-reach hilly areas, taking advantage of high terrain to move effectively. Haoyangzhak-Lone Intersection. Wangjiuyuan Interchange in Chongqing is not only an engineering wonder but also a work of modern transportation art. Imagine you are driving on a giant maze-like structure, but instead of walking, you are moving at high speed. Haoyangzhak-Lone Intersection has up to 5 overlapping floors, like a giant birthday cake with many layers. The highest floor is 37 meters above the ground, while the lowest floor is just high enough to make you feel like you're driving through a park. This intersection is like a supermarket with more than 20 road branches, each branch is a different path leading to destinations inside and outside the city. Dubbed the traffic heart of Chongqing, Haoyangzhak-Lone connects every corner of the city. This is not only a place for vehicles to move, but also a bridge between the strongly developed areas of Chongqing and neighboring provinces. You can drive from this intersection to famous tourist destinations, busy industrial parks, or even other major Chinese cities. Have you ever watched science fiction movies with super smart traffic systems? That's what you will see at Haoyangzhak-Lone. The traffic management system here is equipped with AI to monitor and regulate vehicle flow, ensuring not a moment is wasted in travel. Surveillance cameras operate 24/7, helping you always feel safe and comfortable when driving. Every day, thousands of vehicles from cars, buses to trucks rush through this intersection.